Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would just show you what I eat in a day. We normally do one day where we eat vegetarian or vegan, so I thought I would just show you everything from today. Usually I do try and stick to vegan, but sometimes it's just not possible as we don't eat vegan full time. I don't sometimes have the ingredients or the vegan alternatives that I would like to have on a day like today, but I thought I'd show you anyway. And I've already had this morning my coffee, so just a black coffee with some vegan syrup, so I've had that. And then I had a lemon and ginger hot water. I did put honey in there, and I know that that isn't vegan friendly, so kind of gone a bit vegetarian there, but I try and stick to as much vegan as I can. So now I am just going to make some breakfast. I'm quite hungry. I was going to make a bowl of porridge, but to be honest, I'm going to be quite lazy, and I will just have some toast with some vegan spread, so maybe lotus and peanut butter. So I'm just gonna do that now. So here is my actually quite sad looking bit of toast. So this one's the one with the lotus spread, and this one is with peanut butter. And just for health, I have got myself a little bowl of fruit. To go with that, I'll probably just snack on that throughout the morning. But that is my breakfast. My brain is not working today. So I finished my fruit. I was kind of just picking at it, and next thing I know it all went. So that's basically my breakfast, with the two toasts with the spreads and a bit of fruit that I have now finished. It's probably about an hour since I last filmed. So yeah, that was breakfast for me, and next time I see you it will be lunchtime. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for lunch yet. I kind of feel like I want something warm because I feel quite cold, but I'm not sure what we have in that I can have that would be vegan. So I'm going to have a think about that. I've got a couple of hours and decide then. Excuse the sound as well, that's the washing machine. I've had a bit of a nightmare with the washing actually. Yeah, so I put a load on and thought I had put it on a wash, and then came back to it later and put it on a spin, and then started putting it out on our clothes horse because I wasn't sure if the weather was going to hold out. And as I was putting it out, I was thinking, this is quite dry, what's going on? But carried on anyway, and it wasn't until I basically put it all out onto the clothes horse that I realised I hadn't actually put it on a wash at all. So I had just put it on a spin basically. So yeah, now I have to actually wash all the clothes before putting it out on the clothes horse, so that is why you will be able to hear the washing machine going. So anyway, that was a bit of useless information that you didn't need to know about my morning that hasn't gone so well clearly with the washing. So I will see you at lunchtime. Okay, so the washing machine is still going, so I do apologise for that, but I am going to start making some food. I was going to be quite lazy, but I honestly did not know what I fancied, but I'm going to make some chickpea burgers, and they will go, see, just there. I've got a bagel, I got it out the freezer to defrost, And also I will have the chickpea burger inside the bagel, probably with just a bit of salad or something, a bit of lettuce. And then I'm not really sure if I will have anything else with it. I'm racking my brains to think if I've got anything that's kind of vegan that would go with it, because I do want some warm food, but we're having chips tonight, so I don't really want chips again with it. So I don't know, we'll wait and see, but I am going to make my chickpea burgers now. They are going to be made from fresh, so I will make those now, and then should be able to eat them soon, because I am getting a bit hungry and just wasn't sure if I want what I wanted, or if I wanted a snack really, so I'm just going to make my lunch and eat that instead. Okay, so I have written down the components of what I need. It's all written down here. So I'm basically just going to get all the ingredients in there, mix it together and make it into a burger shape, fry them off, and I will have them in my bagel, or one or two in my bagel, depending on how big I make them. That will be lunch. This onion's quite strong. Who else's eyes really sting with onions? I know it happens to quite a lot of people, and I've seen like loads of different hacks. I've not tried them. Maybe I should. But honestly, I'm sure every time I cut an onion, it's worse than the last time. It's just so bad. I don't know if I'm just buying really strong onions or if my eyes are getting worse. So you are meant to blend this together, but I don't have a handheld blender, and I've done this before, and I've just found that mashing up the chickpeas a little bit actually works great. So I'm just going to do that, because you don't want it to be like completely blended up anyway. You want to have some bits of chickpea that are still a bit more whole. So this actually works fine, and that's it. I don't need to do much more to that. They still fry up quite nicely. So I'm just going to get my hands involved. It's just easier to mix it together, and then you should be able to just form them into little burgers, really. So you can see they are sticking together, starting to anyway. So I'm going to form this into, I reckon 4 is probably about right. Should have got a plate out. I actually, this recipe is actually from off the internet. Lily Sabri. She's quite famous, so I'm sure you've probably heard of her. But if not, go check her out. She does loads of videos on her YouTube, exercise videos, and I've quite enjoyed a lot of her videos actually doing them. But also she has some pretty good recipes, so I've followed a few of them, and they've all been great so far, and this one has been extremely good actually, because it is vegan friendly. You could also, obviously if you weren't vegan and you wanted to have a bit of cheese or anything, she does suggest to do that. So but without the cheese it's vegan friendly. Apologies for the mess I'm making, I'm showing you, it is just me eating it, so I don't mind. I know I've washed my hands, so that's absolutely fine for me. Obviously if I was making this for other people, I would probably be a little more bothered about it, but as it's just me eating, it's fine. I don't mind. Just some of these Fruitella koalas whilst I wait for the burgers to cook. There we go. Just need to toast my bagel as well, so I can have a bit of a toasted bagel with that. I really don't know what else to have with it yet. So a bit of vegan peri peri mayo. This was from Aldi. Doesn't actually really taste like mayo, I don't think personally. It's very much more like a Thousand Island kind of dressing taste, in my opinion, but it will go well with these burgers, I think. And then I've just got a bit of lettuce to go with it, so I should get rid of some of these crumbs. Bit of health. Those are pretty much done. Just going to pop a bit of this mayo onto the bagel. Just turn the heat off. And I'm going to go for this one because it does look like it's kind of falling apart. It looks like it will fit the bagel a bit better as well. So there we go, that is on the bagel. I think I will just stick with one on the bagel. So let's move this lettuce out the way. Actually, then you can really see. There is my burger with some lettuce on a bagel and the sauce. I'm just going to put the rest of the rest of the burgers in here. So I can, if I still fancy it, I'll come back for a second one, and then the rest can be saved. Probably have them tomorrow, to be honest. So yeah, that was the make. Oh, chopped off half my head there. So yeah, that was the making of my burger in a burger in a bagel. As I say, I'll come back for another one if I fancy it, but I'll see how I feel once I've eaten this, and I want to have a few more of those Fruitella koalas. So that will be my lunch for now. Actually, whilst I'm on it, because I said I was going to have more of the Fruitella koalas, because they are vegan friendly, they don't have gelatin in. Now I do struggle on days like today where we do vegan or vegetarian, I actually struggle with getting the like sweet treats in, because we don't eat a vegan diet normally. I always have things like, you know, chocolate, sweets, crisps, but if anyone has any suggestions on any other vegan alternatives, I do like vegan chocolate, but haven't really found one specific one that I like that I would go back to. But do please let me know of any suggestions, because I don't mind eating vegan foods during the week either. That doesn't bother me. Sometimes I actually prefer to eat veggie or vegan over meat products actually, so any suggestions are welcome. But I am now going to go off and eat my lunch. Hi, so it's quite a bit later now, so I've finished work. I have done a workout and had a quick shower, and I'm just gonna edit a bit for one of my other videos, and then it will be almost dinner time. I am just going to have my banana. I didn't have that yet, but I'm going to have this little post-workout snack whilst I edit, and then I will show you dinner. Okay, so I am about to start preparing dinner. Not that there's much preparation involved actually. We're having some corn nuggets, yep, and they are vegan. I think there's a vegetarian version and a vegan version, but we've got the vegan one, and we are going to have it with chips and beans. So yeah, not much preparation in that, but I will put everything in the oven. These are the ones, they are vegan. So that's basically my preparation done, and then we'll just heat up the beans just before everything else is ready. Okay, so it's been almost 20 minutes, and the bits in the oven, so the chips and the corn nuggets, are getting close to done. So you can see there's a bit of steam, but you can see that they are almost cooked. So I am going to heat up the beans. Everything should almost be ready about the same time, and then we will be eating dinner, and might have a little dessert later as well, I'll see. But yeah, that is dinner. So as I said, I am getting the beans on, get them heated up. I'm still struggling to find somewhere to put my tripod in the kitchen where you can see what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna, I mean, we all know what heating up beans looks like, so I won't really need to show you, but I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, and here is the final product. So beans, chips and corn nuggets. That is my vegan dinner for today, and I will come back to you when I have my dessert. Okay, so that is dinner done. I now have a vegan Magnum. This is the almond one. I couldn't find any of the classic ones. I think I prefer those, but it is a vegan ice cream. So that will conclude my day of eating vegan. Excuse the hair, it's just been up from a workout. So yeah, that will be my day of eating vegan. I know it wasn't that exciting. During the week I try not to do anything too time consuming in terms of cooking, so that one was very easy. I usually at least do a bit of cooking, but you know, sometimes you just need a lazy meal. So I am going to end this here. It will probably be quite a short video actually, because I was working as well, and say my meals aren't that exciting today. But if you did like what I did today, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.